Hi there. Just want to talk a little bit about the symbolism as you look at the picture and say, like, what exactly am I looking at here in the card? Well, first of all, let's talk about the number. Death is the number 13. It's the 13th card in the major arcana in the tarot deck. And the number 13 also references the number of moons that we have in an annual year here on Earth. And that talks about cycles, very much the lunar cycles, and the death is about cycles, and our lives are about cycles. So it all kind of connects from there. The number 1 is about new beginnings. The number 3 is about rebirth and creation. And together, the number 4, added 1 and 3, is about laying a foundation. Now let's look at what we're looking at here on the card. We have a figure in armor riding a white horse. That figure happens to be a skeleton, and very often the skull or the skeleton, the skull is like the seat of the soul. It's the seat of the mind, and when I look at that here in armor, sitting here in the death card, I think of it as unwanted thoughts that are now leaving. And the armor is impenetrable, meaning that death and change cannot be stopped. As is the death card, he is the function of movement, and he is constantly in motion. He also cannot be stopped. And we have these 4 figures that are at his feet trying to stop him, and each of them in various states of where they are in their heads. But we have the bishop showing his faith. We have the king stating, he's a king, thinking that maybe he'll be exempt from what's going on, but nothing is exempt from death. Everything is affected. And that's why the king has perished. He showed that he is not special in that way. In the back of the card, we have 2 columns, and we have the sun. The columns represent the character that we gain during the challenges that we face. It also is about the knowledge, things that we find out along the way. And the sun is about that new beginning, that new day that's waiting for you once all of the drama and trauma and awareness of the change that is coming in for our lives has happened. These are all great things to think about, but please know it's positive, it's movement, and it's you getting from one place